some housekeeping rules as well. The ladies and gents washrooms are located through the doors, down the hall, and to the right. Along the right side of the hallway, you'll also find the accessible washroom.
In the unlikely event of a fire, the emergency exits are located to my left, in the back left corner right there, and to my right, straight out the recreation hall doors, or out through the main hall down there, into the parking lot. If a fire were to occur, please remain calm and follow the Save Those instructions as they will guide you to safety.
Before the procession begins, the SSE children have prepared a beautiful program for Swami's birthday. But Anushan and I have a question. Why are we celebrating his birthday?
Well, Vishwa, Swami has said, I do not consider one particular day in the calendar as my birthday. When divinity blossoms in your heart, I consider that day as my birthday in you. The Toronto York Centre has prepared a cultural program today. Please join us to experience this beautiful expression of love and divine offering. The procession will begin shortly. We will be welcoming Swami into the hall. As Bhagavan is welcomed into the hall, we kindly ask everyone to remain silent.
Therefore, we kindly request that you all remain seated in the prayer hall and be sure to switch off all your devices at this time.
वाचेभिर्वाचिनीवती दीनामभित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदं च वरदं हस्ते बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृतेः पुरुषात् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो गणपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमदपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय वरदमूर्तये नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः राजाधिराजाय प्रसन्न सायिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे स्वामि कामकामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ
सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती। धीनामवित्रयवतु। गणेशाय नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। ॐ मेधादेवी जुषमाणा न आगात्। विश्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्य माना। त्वया जुष्टानुदमाना दुरुक्तान्। बृहद्वदेम विदथे सुवीराः। त्वया जुष्टऋषिर्भवति देवी। त्वया ब्रह्मा गतश्रीरुतत्वया। त्वया जुष्टश्चित्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषस्वद्रविणो न मेधे। मेधां मयीन्द्रो ददातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती। मेधां मे अश्विना बुभाष्करस्रजा। अप्सरासु च या मेधा गन्धर्वेषु च यन्मनः। दैवी मेधा सरस्वती सा मां मेधासुरभिर्जुषदागु स्वाहा। आमां मेधासुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगती जगम्या। ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सा मां मेधासु प्रतीका जुषन्ताम्। मयि मेधां मयि विधां मयि प्रजां मयि अग्निस्तेजो दधातु। मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि इन्द्र इन्द्रियं दधातु। मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो दधातु हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
A very warm and loving welcome to all of you who are gathered here today for our dear Swami's 100th birthday celebrations. My name is Vishva and I'm an SSE alumni.
And my name is Anushin, and I'm also an SSCM alumni, and we will be your MCs for today.
It's truly a special occasion for us to come together in person in our sacred and cherished home to celebrate to our beloved Swami's 100th birthday. The children of our center have put together many beautiful offerings for Swami, each one a reflection of their deep devotion. From their songs to their performances, every moment has been crafted with care, and we're sure you'll feel the love they've poured into every part of this evening. Let us open our hearts to receive their offerings and embrace Swami's presence.
Growing up and being Swami's 100th birthday, we know this offering is bound to be 100 times more special. Yeah, we should give nice claps.
Oh yes, I remember all those late night Friday practices that we spent preparing for the big day. We're about to celebrate the results of months of hard work and dedication from all our SSE children, from the little pre-SSE ones to our amazing Group 4s. Our feature presentation today, The Path to Becoming His Instrument, and the live broadcast are protected by Canadian copyright law. All of the characters are fictional, and the purpose and character of the use of all materials and music in this production are for non-profit educational purposes and entertainment only. All videos, materials, and music and distribution in any form without the prior written permission of the Sri Satya Sai Baba Center of Toronto, York is strictly prohibited.
And now we will begin with the pre-SSE children offering a song to Swami. This year for Swami's birthday, the pre-SSE children will be singing a song called Helping Hands. I think we can speak for everyone when we say that that warmed all of our hearts. I miss being that young and carefree, so let's give the little ones another round of applause.
Next, we have our Group 1 children. Today, they will be lovingly offering a song, What a Beautiful World.
Thank you to the Group 1 children for those cool and magical songs. Swami has always highlighted the significance of human values, and the children of Group 1 did a fantastic job reminding us all to live by them in our daily lives.
Thank you to our pre-SSE and Group 1 children for their offerings of love to our dearest Swami. Let's give them another round of applause.
It is now our pleasure to introduce you to our designated speaker today, Uncle Gradis Devanesan, a husband to Subha and a father of 4 daughters who graduated from TMU, and he's been chanting the Vedantam for over 20 years. He first came to the center about 10 years ago and has been an active and beloved man. Let's please give a warm welcome to Uncle Gradis Devanesan.
My humble pranams to the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Respect. Could somebody turn the light a little bit? It's like right in my... respected elders, brothers, sisters, young children, Om Shri Sai Ram. As they've mentioned, I've been here for about 10 years, and I have 4 kids in the SSE program. Anasuya, Amrita, Anjana, and Ameya, the 4-year-old, just joined this year. And they've been enjoying this program all this time, and we've been really happy and blessed to be part of this. As a parent of young children, you'll know that commitments just creep up on you. All of a sudden, your whole week is full of activities that you have to go to, and you have no more free time, and you always find yourself wondering, is this activity still worth it? Should we still do it? Should we still continue? Should we use something else with our time? Over the 10 years, we've never really thought that way about the SSE program. It always seemed like the most valuable thing we were doing, and we are really happy to keep going with it. When we as parents, we put our children to all these programs, whether it's academic programs. Sorry. I haven't spoken like this since university 25 years ago, so it's a little rusty. So we put our children in these programs because we believe that, to get good at something, you need practice. So if you wanted to be good at math, you have to have math class. You want to be good at basketball, you need basketball practice. You want to be good at piano, you need piano class. And so we put them all into these programs. But then when it comes to things like the values that Swami talks about, like truth, right conduct, peace, love, nonviolence, we often think that kids will just sort of get it. They'll grow up to be truthful, they grow up to be loving, they'll grow up to do those things. But especially when they're young, kids don't usually learn from words. They instead look at the people around them and try to adapt their behavior. So they see what we do and they think that, oh, that must be loving because I'm the dad, I'm saying be loving and I'm doing all these things, so those actions must be that. If you think about that as a parent, imagine having to do that alone. That's a very high bar and a very small sample size. And so you have very little room to make mistakes. But on the other hand, if you come here on a Sunday, you will see your children will be surrounded by people who practice those values, and they get to see those values in actions every time they walk through these doors. The way I see the SSE program over these years, I feel like there's like 2 parts to it. You have the one part where the gurus and the education wing, they really craft these activities and these programs where our children are able to play with these values, like little toys. They put them together and see how certain things can work out. Just like the song that they just played about, what a wonderful world. It gives them a sense of how to use those words and what those words could mean in practice. And on the other side, you see the devotional and service wing practice those values, and they see what can be achieved by doing those values and how people behave when they are exhibiting those values. And as they go through the program, you see how an organization can work together and achieve great things while holding on to those values, because we don't really see that a lot outside. So whether it's like annual events like this, where they have to coordinate across large quantities of people, all volunteers, all putting tremendous amount of effort to pull this together, or even rarer things like the Maharutram they did 2 months ago, where all these people have to come together and work together while representing those values. And that's the tricky part. We can all hammer something together, but hammer things together with love and kindness and truthfulness and all of that stuff. And so as they go through 14 years of that program, they understand how that works. They develop a mental model and muscle memory around how to act that way. And when they finish, they might not choose to come right back. Like Swami knows, when I was in my 20s, I had other priorities on the weekend. So we can understand if they don't come right back. But wherever they go, they're going to bring those values with them. And regardless of what they do and who they interact with, they will be messengers for Swami through their actions, through their behaviors, through their character, through their choices. And that will be, in that way, they will spread Swami's message even further than definitely further than me. I want to leave you with just one last sort of realization I had over the 10 years that I've been here. A long time ago, before I had kids, before I was part of the center, I was reading Yogi Ram Surat Kumar's biography. And one part really stuck with me because I couldn't make sense of it. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar's oldest disciples' kids were about to go to university. So as a good disciple, he brings them to his guru to get the blessings. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar blesses them, tells them that he's so happy that one of them is going to be a chemical engineer, the other person was going to go on to be a doctor, that he's really happy that they're doing that. But then he tells them, realize God first. Because if you don't realize God, everything else you do doesn't really matter that much. For me, that struck me because I didn't understand how that's supposed to work. You read stuff like some rishi spent 12,000 years standing on one leg in the ocean doing jabam just to reach the Devi, and he doesn't achieve it. And you think, how can he say it like, do it before breakfast, before on the way out? And it stayed with me, and it turned over, and I couldn't really make sense of it. But over the years, I realized that if you can teach kids to, in their behaviors and in their choices and their actions and their words, to reflect Swami's grace, then they become reflections of Swami's grace. And if they are reflections of Swami's grace, then they have realized God. When I first thought about this, realizing God, I had this selfish perspective. I thought something will go pop, and I'm like, I'm one with the universe, I'll see all of these things. But the truth is probably much more beautiful and much more simple. You are continuing to be the humble, individual person that you always seem to be, but your actions make the world a better place. And through that, you have realized God, and you make the world a better place. It was amazing to me to realize that Swami took this highly complicated, vague thing that I couldn't make any sense of and created a structured program that allows all of our kids to benefit from it. And I cannot see any other place that basically gives you this, 14-year roadmap to realizing Swami and becoming an instrument of his, and becoming his instrument. So with that in mind, I just want to say I'm really grateful and thankful for all of the volunteers and the gurus who show up week after week, month after month, year after year, to make this vision of Swami a reality for all of our kids. I'm personally extremely grateful that my kids get to do this, and I'm really happy that I get to witness it. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Thank you, Uncle, for sharing your heartfelt words with us on this momentous occasion. I know that me and Vishwa really resonated with what you said because we also grew up in the SSE program, and having this environment to build on all these values, all these teachings of all of Swami's principles is really nice to be a part of, especially at a very young age. So thank you for that.
Before we continue our evening with the performance, we would kindly like to remind everyone again to please switch off all your mobile devices and avoid using flash for photography and video recording. We truly appreciate your cooperation.
Our upcoming feature presentation explores the stories of various spiritual leaders who embodied Bhagavan's teachings in many ways. Through heartfelt dialogue, compelling characters, and moments of joy and reflection, our play this year elucidates how it's possible to go from living a mundane life to living a life of purpose as his instrument. So, fasten your seatbelts for an incredible journey into the light.
And without further ado, the moment you have all been waiting for, please enjoy this year's feature presentation, Path to Becoming His Instrument.
You didn't sleep again, did you?
No time. Mark needs the earnings estimate for the investor call by 8 a.m.
But the investors call is not for another month.
Yeah, but my CEO wants the report early. He's deciding on the new COO today. I have to be ready to show I'm on top of it.
Did he really expect you to turn around this fast?
He said soon. You wouldn't get it, Anu. It's important.
Daddy, look! Look! I made this for you.
That's great. Why don't you show Mom now?
But I wanted to give it to you first. See? That's me, and that's you with your laptop, and that's Mama cooking breakfast.
I see it, buddy. Good job. Go show Mama.
Wow, Arav, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I even drew Daddy working hard. I wanted him to know that I'm proud of him.
Raju? Come on, take a look at this picture.
Can you two stop bothering me? I have a lot to finish. This is important.
Raju, he's just a kid. He wants your attention.
I'm working for our future. Please, just leave me alone while I finish.
Come on, sweetie. Let your father work.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for making time on short notice. I want to start by recognizing the incredible work across our teams this quarter. We've faced challenges, but the results speak volumes. Today, I have an important announcement about our executive leadership. After extensive discussions with the board, I'm pleased to announce our new COO, David Sinclair. He will be joining us from outside the company, bringing extensive experience from the industry.
Is Daddy gonna be okay?
He's resting. The doctor said he just needs to wake up now. Let's be strong,
Daddy! Daddy's awake! Mommy, look!
Raju? Oh, thank God, Raju.
What happened? Where am I? Why am I here?
The doctor said you suffered a minor heart attack from all that stress.
Heart attack? Me? But I'm so young, and I can't have been that unhealthy for that to happen to me.
You collapsed at work, Raju. You've been working constantly for so long. We both know that you've been chasing after your goals at work without eating or sleeping properly. All that stress has finally caught up to you.
I thought that was what I was meant to be doing in life. Isn't that what leading a successful and fulfilling life is all about?
Raju, I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing in life to feel fulfilled. But whatever we're doing now is not the right path. Look at where it's landed us. We spend all our time running on this hamster wheel of life only to move further away from our true desires.
I was just using my time and skills to find my purpose in life.
Maybe it's time we focus on ourselves and what fulfills us the most. I think it's time Arav and I head home so that you can rest. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Come on, Arav, let's go.
Bye. Good night. What am I doing with myself? I spent the past few years so caught up in my race to become COO, only to miss my chance at landing the role. I used to think success meant something, that if I just climbed high enough, got the title, the role, then I'd be enough. I gave it everything. I worked harder than anyone. Yet, here I am, more confused than ever. If I don't find my path to realizing my true purpose now, I may forever be stuck in this endless cycle. I can't. I absolutely cannot go back to living my mundane life of no purpose. Higher power, universe, God, anyone, if you are listening, please send me an answer. I must find a way. Please, I must find a way. That's me? That is me. Is this a dream? This has to be some sort of dream.
Bangaru?
Who are you?
You were the one who called me.
I called you? You must be mistaken. my name is not Bangaru.
I call you Bangaru because that's what you are. Pure, precious, golden. You have simply forgotten that truth.
Are you God?
I am whoever you want me to be, Raju.
Then what do you want from me?
Not what I want. I've come because you called. Your heart cried out for an answer, a call for help and guidance.
This is just a dream, a hallucination I caught to wake up.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the life you lived was the dream. And this is your call to awaken. Your opportunity to take a new path in life towards your goal of fulfillment.
Why now? Why not before?
Because now, you finally stopped running. Now, you're still enough to listen. You have asked the universe sincerely for a path towards realizing yourself. And that yearning is the first step towards finding an answer.
Then tell me how. And not as the man chasing transient wealth, but true realization. I want to be free from this endless loop of highs and lows.
I cannot impart self-realization and eternal bliss onto you in a matter of a few minutes, but I can guide you through the path you can take.
What is that path?
Selfless service is the greatest sadhana for self-realization.
Service?
Yes, service. Seva helps rid us of ego and purifies the heart. Once the heart is purified, we can become a vessel of divinity.
Of course, I do seva. I donate a portion of my paycheck to charity every year. I've even got the tax returns to prove it. Doesn't that count as seva?
Let me explain what seva is first, Raju. Seva is any action dedicated to God, performed with one pointed focus and attention to detail. When we offer such actions with humility and accept success or failure, profit or loss, praise or blame with equanimity, we have truly performed seva.
So, if I do anything in life for God, without worrying about the end result and giving it my best, I am performing seva? If I donate food to the food bank with God in mind and no tax benefit to go along with it, I am on the right path?
There are many ways that one can serve, Raju. Most people primarily associate service with providing food for the hungry, clothes for the needy, and medical relief for the suffering. That is a noble way for one to serve. Let me tell you a story of how this way of service can be liberating.
A story?
Yes. Listen closely. This is the story of King Ranti. King Rantideva was an honest, humble, and righteous ruler. He was always ready to give what he had to those in need, without a second thought, as he saw the divinity in each being.
Ministers, please be seated. Do tell me what the most pressing matters of our kingdom are.
Your Majesty, I have some not so pleasant news to share. The continued lack of rain in our kingdom is affecting more people every day. The royal granaries are depleting fast as more citizens go hungry and seek aid.
This drought, Your Majesty, has affected businesses and merchants as well. Those who could have left the kingdom in search of more prosperous settlements, but those who left here are helpless.
The royal coffers have also taken a toll from supporting them. Soon, we'll have no more left to give to them.
Your Majesty, there are a few villagers here who have come to seek your audience.
Call them in. Please, tell me what troubles you.
O King, our families are devastated by the famine in the kingdom. We have no food to feed our children.
Our pockets are empty, O King. We have no money left to support our families anymore.
We have no hope of survival left, so we have come to seek your grace and mercy. Please help us, O King. Please have mercy on us.
Dear villagers, please be assured that as long as I am king, I will do my duty of providing for you. The royal coffers may be depleting, but this palace is full of resources. I am more than happy to give anything under my possession to those in need. Please accept what I have to offer.
Thank you, Your Highness. We are forever grateful for your generosity.
Rantideva never turned down anyone who asked for help. Little by little, his own possessions were selflessly given away with no attachment.
Lord, please accept this humble offering of food and purify it before we eat. Today, we find ourselves struck by famine, but the richness of our hearts must never wane. Though hunger grips our land, let us be grateful for every morsel we receive, for it sustains our very lives.
Your Majesty, I'm very sorry to interrupt. However, there are more villagers who have come to seek your aid as they're very hungry.
Even in our darkness, we shall kindle the light of generosity. Bring forth whatever we have, and let us share it amongst the people, for no soul shall be forsaken on my watch.
But, Your Majesty, what about us? We have nothing.
In fact, the only remaining food we have is served on the plates in front of you.
Then we will offer this food. We can do that much for our people. Keep this food ready to serve for those that have come.
Yes, let us do that.
Mother, why would you do that? It's not like we've had a lot of food either. We are also very hungry, and Father has hardly eaten anything.
I know, son, but others are suffering, and it is the least we can do for our people.
Father, are you not hungry? You gave away all the food, and you haven't eaten anything today. That's not fair. You are the king.
Son, it is every single one of our duties, regardless of whether one is in a position of power or not, to serve those in need. It is of highest merit to serve the God that resides in everyone.
Could they not have offered you something in return? While our circumstances aren't as dire as theirs, it would be courtesy to give something back, especially to their king.
I did not offer them food with the hope of getting something back from them. I serve them as I see the God which resides in each of those living beings. All the people who ever needed our help are none other than God Himself, be it in the form of man or an animal.
I think I understand now. I too will strive to offer what I have with the same understanding that I am serving God.
Yes, son, let us strive to serve with such purity. Let us ask for His blessings. Let us have faith that He will take care of us all. O Lord Vishnu, the preserver of all worlds, in these troubled times, I'm not able to ease the burdens of my people, and there is so little I can do. I ask of you, the sustainer of the cosmos, let the rains return, and let this hunger end my kingdom. May every man, woman, and child have enough food to fill their stomachs and water to quench their thirst.
King Rantideva was so selfless in his service to those in need that he gave away everything under his possession with no remorse. He no longer had a palace, fine clothing, jewelry, or a single paisa to call his own. Yet, he was satisfied and content in his actions of serving the divine that resided in all. One day, after going for an extended period without food,
O King, we have been unexpectedly given some food and water today. Please partake of this humble meal.
Great King, I come not with wealth, but with profound need. May I be granted a share of your meal in these dire circumstances?
Rise, my dear guests. Please partake of my humble offering, for it is my duty.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I am forever grateful.
O benevolent King, along with my loyal hounds, I've traveled these harsh lands of despair and famine. We seek nothing but sustenance to ease our burdens.
Come forward and join us. There is no creature unworthy of being embraced by compassion and hospitality. Come, share in what remains, for every life is sacred in the eyes of the divine.
Thank you, O King, for your generosity.
Majesty, I know my status doesn't permit me to approach you, let alone ask you for some food, but my body is parched and thirsts for just a drop of water to survive this merciless drought.
Hunger recognizes no caste, no boundary of birth. Please accept this water as an expression of our shared humanity.
But, O King, if you give me this water, you will have nothing left for yourself. You could easily turn me away and satisfy your own thirst. Are you certain you can offer me your last cup of water?
Your suffering mirrors my own. How can I turn a blind eye to a fellow being who is suffering when all I see is the divine within him? Please, accept this water as the contentment of serving the divine within you is enough to satiate me.
Thank you, O King.
Rantideva, in your selfless deed, you have transcended the bonds of mortal desire. Your sacrifice is the mirror of eternal compassion. It was I who appeared as a Brahmin at your palace, and I was proud of the hospitality you showed to me.
I came to you as a hunter with my dogs accompanying me. Not only did you treat me with utmost respect, but you showered the animals with the same compassion and generosity. By offering up all that you possessed, you have revealed the truth.
that the divine resides in everyone and in every act of kindness.
And I was the last guest at your palace, the Sevak. Irrespective of my appearance and my caste, you chose to serve me just like any other person. You selflessly offered your own glass of water without questioning it. And for that, I commend you. Ask for whatever you may desire.
I'm eternally grateful for receiving your divine darshan. I seek not gold nor glory, but solely for the contentment and health of my people. Please bless this kingdom so that its people will prosper and remain content.
Tathastu.
Just as how King Ranti performed every action with selfless love, one should strive to serve every being with the same integrity and devotion. Raju, what you have witnessed was a pure example of selfless service. King Rantideva gave everything he had to serve his people, and he did it with love and devotion.
He didn't even think twice before offering his own plate of food to the people who came. Last plate of food, and that he hadn't eaten either.
Exactly. It was that sincerity which granted him the darshan of the gods. We must all aspire to a level of compassion, love, and righteousness.
King Rantideva's story is truly inspiring. But what can we do if we cannot offer physical help? What if we have nothing to give, even if we want to serve?
But of course, not all service requires someone giving whatever they have. Kirtan, the singing or recitation of God's name, is also a form of divine service. Let me tell you the story of Tulsidas, a poet and singer whose life was a perfect example of how devotional service through song can transform not only the self, but an entire society. Tulsidas was blessed with the opportunity to chant Lord Rama's name throughout his life. As a priest, he would recite the Ramayana and deliver discourses on Lord Rama's life to the villagers, bringing them great peace through his words. However, after entering married life, his focus gradually shifted from Lord Rama to his wife, and before long, he became completely engrossed in her.
Ratna, you must tell us, what spell have you cast on Tulsidas? You haven't
Rama's name while reciting prayers when he's constantly thinking of you.
Please stop. I have cast no such spell on him. Why must you both tease me?
Oh, Ratna, how can we not? No one has seen such a devoted husband as Tulsi. He rushes home every day as fast as he can from the temple to be with you.
True, he must be rushing home as we speak to be with you, Ratna. Come, Indu, let's leave before we interrupt our friend's married life.
Hi, Ram. What am I to do with such a husband? He wastes away his life with infatuation instead of worshiping the Lord.
Ratnavali?
Oh, namaste, uncle. What brings you
from your father? He wants you to come home to celebrate tomorrow's festival with him. He insists that you arrive home today.
I would love to spend the festival with my father. However, Uncle, let me write him a letter explaining my short stay at my father's home.
Okay, Beti, let's leave now. I feel a storm is coming.
Ratna. Ratnavali. Ratnavali? Where are you, my beloved? Your husband has rushed home from work to be with you. Where have you gone? Oh, this letter is for me. Alas, my beloved has gone away to her father's home. My heart cannot handle such separation. The weather is turning into a terrible storm, and these heavy rains threaten to harm any living creature who ventures outside. But I cannot stand this distance between me and my wife. I will venture through this storm to be by her side. Ratnavali, I have come to you. My lord, how did you get here, and in this weather? Of course, my beloved. I will willingly cross any number of rivers and brave any storms to be with you. What madness is this? You left your duties, your dignity, just to barge into your wife's father's house in the dead of night? Ratna, everything I've done has been for you, because of my love for you. I don't understand why you are so upset. How pitiful. You, a pundit who preaches the glory of Lord Rama, chase after this, flesh and bones. You speak of love, but it is simply desire. Ratna, How can you be so cruel about our love?
This is no love, my lord. This is madness. If you had even a fraction of the devotion for Lord Rama that you show towards me, you would have crossed the ocean of samsara by now and attained moksha.
What have I become? I sought permanence in the impermanent, chasing after materialistic pleasures while the eternal waits for my heart. The clouds of illusion have left me. From this day, I belong to Lord Rama alone.
And so, Tulsidas renounced his life of worldly pleasures and took remembrance, recitation, and singing of Rama's name as his sole duty. Every day, he would recite the sacred Ramayana with full devotion. The villagers of the town were soon drawn to his soulful renditions, listening intently to his singing and feeling blissful from hearing Lord Rama's name.
Oh, Saint, water, please.
Who's there?
I am a yaksha, O Saint. I have wandered thirsty for lifetimes. No one sees me. No one hears. Please, give me some water to quench my thirst. Thank you, O revered one. In return for your kindness, let me tell you a secret. That old man at your sermons, who arrives before all, leaves after all. He is no ordinary man. He is Hanuman.
Lord Hanuman? I must grab a hold of him and have his darshan.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Oh, revered one, please, wait.
Me?
Yes, only one with divine love could listen so silently and so long. My heart says you are no ordinary devotee. Oh, Lord of Honor, I know your true form. Please, reveal yourself, Lord Hanuman.
Me? Hanuman? I'm just an old man drawn to the sweet sound of Rama's name.
Oh Lord, you cannot trick me with your words. My faith is firm. Please bless me.
Arise, Tulsidas. You chant the Lord's name with such devotion that I am drawn to your chanting. Go now, Tulsi, go to Varanasi. There, destiny awaits. Spread the flame of Rama's name till it lights every heart.
O Lord Rama, as instructed, I have made my way to Varanasi. I have taken upon the task of writing your glories in Sanskrit. Let the essence of your Leelas flow through me, O Lord. Please bless these humble words. The sun is setting for the day. I shall stop here for today and continue tomorrow. Jai Shri Ram. Gone? Every word erased? How is this possible? Every single word I've written has been erased. This must be some divine test. I shall not give up on my pursuit to write Rama's glories. I will try again.
Day after day, Tulsidas would write the Ramayana in Sanskrit, pouring his devotion into the task. Yet the next morning, his work would all be erased.
Is my devotion impure? Is my understanding flawed? Oh Rama, why don't you accept my words? Why do you test me so? Am I not worthy to write your story? Have I sinned in any way? Please, oh Lord, please, free your bhakta from this torment.
Arise, Tulsi. Do not worry. your heart is true and pure. However, remember the greater service that one provides through singing the glory of God. Your words must reach those who need them.
Why sing in Sanskrit? Of what service is it to the world if the story is sung in a language that only few can comprehend?
Rama's story is not only for the learned scholars, it is for the rich and poor, young and old alike.
Write in the language of the people, Awadhi. Let every soul drink the nectar of Rama.
Begin your offering in Awadhi. Rama himself will guide your hand as you write.
Avadi, yes, let his name be sung by everyone, regardless of class and caste. I realize my folly and my mission now.
सिया राम मैं सब जग जानी, करऊ प्रणाम जोरी जुग पानी। सिया राम मैं सब जग जानी, करऊ प्रणाम जोरी जुग पानी।
This is truly a blessing. I never would have imagined having the fortune of hearing the story of Lord Ram in our own mother tongue.
Yes, I have never understood the Sanskrit verses and would often feel saddened by my inability to grasp the sacred story of the Ramayana. But now I can close my eyes, listen to the sweet poetry of Tulsidas ji, and envision the Ramayana unfolding before me.
Thank you, Swami ji, for bringing the story to us in Awadhi. We are ever so fortunate.
There is no need to thank me. The Ramcharitmanas was not brought to you by me, but rather through me. I am merely an instrument of the Lord, through whom His glory is spread.
How dare he? The sacred Ramayana reduced to the language of the common folk? This is sacrilegious. Sanskrit is the language of the gods. Therefore, we must praise and worship God in Sanskrit only.
I agree, Guruji. It is blasphemy. The Ramayana is a divine piece of work that we have been learning and reciting for generations. What gives this Tulsidas the right to change our traditions?
This is exactly how traditions get corrupted. He is taking sacred teachings and diluting them to a common man's language. What next? Shall we translate the Vedas themselves? Guruji, we must put an end to this madness.
I agree. Both of you, at night, you shall go into his hut and destroy the Ramcharitmanas. That will serve as an adequate warning to Tulsidas and all those who dare act against our tradition.
Yes, Guruji, we shall do that. Look there. That is his hut.
Okay, let us quickly grab the book and leave.
Ha ha ha. Tulsidas will never know what happened.
Who's there?
Who is it?
Halt, intruders! Discard your unrighteous pursuit.
Or be prepared to face the consequences.
Let's leave.
Hurry! Hurry!
So, were you able to accomplish the task last night?
Guruji, actually...
Speak up and tell me.
We were going to, Guruji, but when we got there, we saw 2 guards with bow and arrow protecting his hut.
Not guards, but celestial beings. They were radiating so much light that we were blinded.
You fools got scared to follow my orders and are now telling me lies? Useless. I will stop this Tulsidas on my own. Tulsidas, what do you think you're doing? You have taken the holy Ramayana and turned it into a peasant's poem for common people? This is no less than a disgrace to the original text.
I understand your anger, respected Pandits, but the Ramayana is not a possession of one person, nor is it tied to any one language. The essence of this story belongs to everyone, irrespective of caste or creed. It is the story of the divine, and everyone has the right to hear it. Why should we prevent others from deriving the same bliss from Lord Rama's story?
If you truly believe the Ramayana should belong to all, then let us put it to the test. We will place your Ramcharitmanas at the feet of Lord Shiva, at the bottom of the stack of our sacred Vedic scriptures. Let the divine decide if your version is truly worthy.
When Lord Shiva himself was the inspiration for this work, I have no fear. Dear Pandits, I accept this trial. Place it where you will. The truth of Lord Ram cannot be hidden or diminished by any worldly test.
It is now the next day, Tulsidas. Let us see what the divine has decreed. Open the doors.
Look, Tulsidas Ji's work is at the top of the pile.
Yes, this means that the divine has accepted his work.
Guruji, look! The words Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram are signed on the top. This is truly a miracle.
Goswami Tulsidas Ji, please accept our humble apologies. We once mocked your work, called it unworthy, and questioned your devotion. But now I see. The divine does not belong to language or caste. The divine belongs to every being. Your Ramcharitmanas has opened the gates of devotion to all. We were blind in pride. You showed us what true bhakti looks like. Please, forgive us.
There can be no anger in the heart that chants Rama's name. What is past is past. Let us walk together, servants of Rama, not of ego. In front of our Lord, the learned and the illiterate, the saint and the sinner, all are his children. Come now, let us sing together and enjoy the bliss of his name.
श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजु मन हरण भव भय दारुणम् नवकञ्ज लोचन कञ्ज मुख कर कञ्ज पद कञ्जारुणम् कन्दर्प गणित अमित छवि नवनील नीरद सुन्दरम् पटपीत मानहु तडित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम् श्री राम जय राम सिया राम जय भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम् रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम् सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु दारु अंग विभूषणम् आजानु भुज शर चाप धर संग्राम जित कर दूषणम् श्री राम जय सिया राम इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम् मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गंजनम् मन जाहि राचो मिलई सोबर सहज सुंदर सावरो करुणा निधान सुजान शील स्नेह जानत रावरो श्री राम जय राम सिया राम एहि भांति गौरी शीस सुनि सिय सहित हिय हर्षित हलि तुलसी भवानी पूज पुनि पुनि मुदित मन मंदिर चले मुदित मन मंदिर चले मुदित मन मंदिर चले
So you see, Raju, Tulsidas served mankind by singing the name of Lord Rama. Chanting or singing the name of God carries immense power to bestow peace and bliss unto those listening.
I see. I never knew that singing could have such a massive effect on people, even changing their hearts from hatred to love.
Bhajan singing generates sacred vibrations that fill the surroundings with divine energy, cleansing the heart and dispelling negativity. By bringing participants together, it opens a way to experience God's love and bliss through focused contemplation of spiritual truth. When the Lord's praises are sung with selflessness, the act becomes a spiritual service and practice that delights the divine.
But what about those who cannot sing?
Singing is not the only way one can use their voice to serve. The power of words also serves humanity.
Speaking is considered seva?
Yes, the words we share, regardless of their simplicity, have the ability to stir goodness and bring others onto a Godward path. Inspirational words with conviction can serve to transform masses.
Well, you're going to have to tell me a story to prove that.
Yes. This story is about Swami Vivekananda. a brilliant example of how speech can serve humanity.
Every spiritual teacher I meet is the same, full of flowery words and grand theories. Not one of them answers me straight. Anytime I ask, "Have you seen God?" they quote scriptures and evade my question.
You expect too much. Maybe some things aren't meant to be answered like that.
Then what are they meant for? Just to sit on thrones and recite verses while the rest of us stumble in the dark? I've been to scholars, pundits, professors. One spoke of God like cold and lifeless. Another said God is just a metaphor. Then why are we bowing and praying and lighting lamps?
Narain, not everyone is equipped to answer what you're really asking.
I don't want stories. I don't want riddles. I want to know, is there a being? A presence that is real, realer than this floor beneath our feet? If God exists, I must see him.
There is someone. You have Ramakrishna, a sage who is currently here in Calcutta.
Another holy man?
Maybe, but different. He doesn't just talk about God. People say that he sees the goddess herself and talks to her like you and I talk.
Talks to God?
That's what they say. He seems to be a simple man. Doesn't speak in big words or live extravagantly. But whoever has sat in his presence has felt a powerful divine energy.
Everyone I've met gave me ideas. No one gave me an experience before. He sees God? Then I must meet him.
Finally. I thought you'd never say it.
I don't care if he's mad or mystical. If he can answer my one question, I will follow him wholeheartedly.
Narain, for a long time.
Know me?
Of course, Narain. I know who you are and why you have come here. Come, sit. Now sing me a bhajan, child.
आनंदमयी जननी प्रेमदायिनी सबको कृपा
Narain.
Revered one, I don't understand what you mean and have never met you before. I have come here in search of an answer to my questions. Tell me, sir, have you seen God?
Yes. I see the divine just as clearly as you see me. I have spoken with God more intimately than I have with you.
In what form?
Every form. He is here, now.
Then why can't I see him?
Eyes for him as a child. People shed tears for worldly things, but how many weep for God? Yearn, Narain. Yearn with all your heart.
I've studied philosophy, logic, science. Still, where is the proof of divinity? The world has dissolved. The veil of illusion has loosened itself. There is no me, no you, only light, only love, a boundless ocean of consciousness. Pending dues for loans, debt increase, immediate payment required. It's all gone. Our father, our savings, everything.
Only debts, Narendranath. We have no money to sustain ourselves. With our father's death, we have been left with poverty.
Brother, can we not ask any of our relatives for help? Surely someone can lend us at least a small amount.
Huh? What help? The relatives who once greeted us with respect now slam their doors on our faces.
Ma, I'm hungry. Can we eat something, please?
I'm so sorry, dear. There's no food in the kitchen.
But we haven't eaten a meal in 2 days. My stomach hurts and I feel weak.
Have either of you been able to find employment?
No. Everywhere I ask, I'm only being rejected.
No one is willing to give me a job either. We have no money to buy any food. Hopeless. Our lives are hopeless.
Hopeless? How can the universe be so cruel? How can God be so cruel? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Narain? Narain? Why do you have teary eyes? Looks like you have been crying for a long time. The mother cannot stand to see her children cry.
If she cannot stand to see me cry, then why does she make me suffer? Master, my family has hit poverty. We have no money left to survive and no food to eat. This educated and intelligent Narendranath is unable to bring home even a single coin to help his family. Yet how much ever I cry and beg, this idol refuses to talk and simply smiles at my misery.
I too have cried to her many times, asking her, Ma, why is this world so cruel? But she keeps on smiling and keeps on laughing.
Master, you speak to Mother regularly. No one else can speak to her as intimately as you do. Please, can you ask the Mother to help us?
Huh? Why should I ask on your behalf? You want me to do all the work for your benefit? Why don't you ask her yourself?
Me? But she won't talk to me.
Narain, my mother is your mother too. You and your family are suffering? You have no money? Then ask her. Pour your heart out to her. Look, Mother is in her most benevolent mood right now. Go, go, go ask Mother. Go hurry, ask Mother.
Ma?
Yes, my child.
Ma, I came for help. My family is suffering. Please, please, grant me bhakti. Mother, please give me bhakti.
Tathastu.
Did you ask Mother? Did she give you what you desire?
She spoke to me. Her voice, so full of love. I asked her to bestow me with bhakti.
You asked for bhakti? What will you do with bhakti? Will you dip it in dal like roti and eat it? You fools don't know what to ask for, and then blame my mother saying she does not care about my suffering. She does nothing but smile. Go again, ask her again. Ask her for cold, hard currency coins. Go, Narain, go.
Ma?
Yes, my child.
Ma, I am suffering. I've come to ask you for wisdom. Mother, please, grant me jnana. Let me never forget you. Please, keep me close to you, always.
Yes, son. Tathastu.
Where's the money, Narain? Come. Did you get the money you were looking for?
Master, I could not ask her for money. I cannot pray for such worldly comforts anymore.
But why? You need them, don't you?
Perhaps I don't need them. Perhaps there's a greater wealth worth asking for. Despite the misery cast upon my life, I cannot drown myself in worldly sorrow. Master, I heard Mother's melodious voice, which cannot be heard in the clinking metal of coins. Standing in front of the endless ocean of wealth, how could I ask for mere petty beads? I asked her only for devotion and wisdom. The Mother who sustains this entire cosmos will take care of my family and the universe.
Now you are ready. Narain, I always knew that you were gold that will come out from fire with a brighter shine and greater strength. Mother presents us with such tests in life to bring out the truth that lies buried within us. Remember, choose the divine, and the divine shall choose you.
My journey thus far has revealed two truths. Man needs secular knowledge to improve his economic condition, and spiritual knowledge to infuse faith in himself and strengthen his moral sense. How can these two be spread? give me a sign. Tell me what I must do. Education is the path. It is time to uplift the masses and spread my master's message. It is time to set in motion a machinery which will bring the noblest ideas to the doorstep of even the poorest and the meanest. My sisters and brothers of America, it fills my heart with joy unspeakable to rise in response to the warm and cordial welcome which you have given us. I thank you in the name of the most ancient order of monks in the world. I thank you in the name of the mother of religions, and I thank you in the name of the millions of Hindu people of all classes and sects. Much has been said, not going just now to venture my own theory, but if anyone here hopes that this unity will come by the triumph of any one religion and the destruction of the others, to him I say, brother, yours is an imposture would become Hindu? God forbid. Do I wish that the Hindu or Buddhist would become placed around it? Does the seed become the earth or the air or the water? No. Air or the water? No. It becomes a plant. It develops after the law of its own, the air, the earth, them into plant substance and grows into a plant. Similar is the case with religion. The Christian is not to become a Hindu or a Buddhist, nor a Hindu or Buddhist to become a Christian, nor a Hindu or Buddhist to become a Christian. But each must assimilate the spirit of the others and duality and grow law of growth. I pity him and point out to him that upon the banner of every religion will soon be written, in spite of resistance, help and not fight, assimilation and not destruction, harmony and peace and not dissension, and not dissension.
Brilliant. He is truly an oracle.
Yes. His words have touched my soul and have left me with clarity on my own path.
Yes, His powerful words have moved me towards believing.
He spoke with such power and conviction. But how does speech help people who are suffering?
Vivekananda's words awakened hearts. He taught others that the divine resides in everyone, the poor, the sick, the needy. His words of conviction served as a spark to ignite a spiritual revolution in the world, awakening the dormant minds of man. He served humanity by bringing people to the Godward path.
What about the longing and seeking that we go through while we try to understand our paths in this world?
One of the best ways to serve is to inquire and know who we are. Ask yourself, who am I?
Huh? How is that of any use?
A cave might be in darkness for thousands of years, but when you strike a match, the darkness of millennia is banished in a moment. When there is sincerity and divine grace, you will get enlightenment in a flash. Ultimately, Raju, all service is to know our reality. Let me tell you of another seeker by the name served through his self-inquiry and adherence to truth.
He hasn't eaten again all day, sitting like that, eyes shut, silent. What will become of him?
We're poor, but we've tried, haven't we? I've worked the fields for hours to make enough for school fees, and I begged the schoolmaster to teach him. And all he does is sit at home, meditating.
He used to run barefoot in the sun. Now, he won't even move. Not for food, not even for sleep.
He needs an education, a job. He must earn, not dream. How long can a boy survive on riddles and philosophy? Mansur, get up. How long will you disobey us and continue this madness? Enough of this meditation. From tomorrow, you can earn enough to survive.
Mother, father, why should I chase coins that feed the body while the soul remains hungry?
But my son, how will you live?
What is the use of a full stomach if my mind is restless and seeking?
So what will you do, huh? What are you gonna do, starve yourself into enlightenment?
Who am I? Who am I? This is the only question worth living for.
The village will call you mad. They already whisper. They say you've been cursed or possessed.
There's no need for either of you to worry. Why worry about petty comments from others? Their words will not deter me from my self-inquiry.
Quest of self-inquiry, searching in the depth until one day the answer reaches. Until one day the answer reaches.
I am the truth. Anal haq, anal haq, anal haq, anal haq,
anal haq, anal haq, anal haq, anal haq, anal haq. Al-Haq, Al-Haq. I am one with the divine.
It's that mystic boy from the village. He says strange things, but look at his eyes. It's as if he's in ecstasy.
Here, child, eat something. You must be hungry.
Thank you, but I hunger only for love.
This young
Al-Haq, Al-Haq. I am the breath of the one who breathes through all.
Al-Haq? I am God? What blasphemy! This is madness disguised as devotion. How can man be God?
Does he not fear the king's law? To call oneself divine, it's heresy.
These are dangerous times. The world does not need more confusion. We must stop this delusion before people believe in this madman.
But he seems harmless. Maybe he drank from the wrong vessel and is simply out of his mind.
No, this is poison masked in poetry. The ignorant may be charmed, but truth must be guarded. It is our duty as learned scholars to protect society. Come, we must inform the king of this heretic.
Revered scholars that you bring to me today.
O revered king, it has come to attention that of late, an uneducated poor man by the name of Mansur is going around the city proclaiming Anna al-Haq.
O king, he is a madman who claims to be one with God. This is blasphemous and is an act of treason.
This man must not be allowed to make such false statements and confuse the citizens. He's deluded and must be stopped.
Guards, bring this Mansur before.
Be one with God. This is blasphemy. He is a
Revered scholars, what is the issue that you bring to me today?
O revered king, it has come to attention that of late an uneducated poor man by the name of Mansur is going around the city proclaiming Anna al-Haq.
O king, he is a madman who claims to be one with God. This is blasphemous and is an act of treason.
This man must not be allowed to make such false statements and confuse the citizens. He's deluded and must be stopped.
I understand. Guards, bring this Mansur before me. You, Mansur, you walked through the street declaring you were God, king?
O king, I understand that I am not the name you call, not the skin you see. I am not body nor mind. I am the light behind all names, the breath within every breath. Al-Haq. I am the truth.
Blasphemy! Arrogance beyond words. He dares mock the eternal truths of our scriptures.
This is not mysticism, it is madness. Such pride is not enlightenment, it is ego in disguise.
Silence! You speak in riddles, boy, but your tongue wounds the faith of our people. You, a vagabond, a beggar.
Not found. If you looked within, God is not found in buildings or behind texts. He lives in your breath, in your heartbeat, stains light.
Enough! We have given you a chance to repent. If you withdraw these claims of being one with God, you will walk free. The punishment will be swift and severe.
I do not fear death, because I am not this physical form. I am the formless. Even if you tear this body apart, the truth remains. An al-Haq, an al-Haq.
So be it, but the world see what becomes of a heretic who challenges us. Take him to the dungeon.
You cannot bind light. You cannot silence truth. Even if you burn this tongue, my silence will cry. An al-Haq, an al-Haq, an al-Haq, an al-Haq.
We cannot risk heresy taking root. Even a spark can burn a forest.
But what if that spark is truth? His eyes show no hatred, only longing.
Perhaps our law is too small for his love, but our fear is even greater.
his body, but not his truth, the man, but not the message.
He knew God not from scrolls or sermons, but from his very being.
Forgive me, Mansur. I mistook your truth for arrogance, your freedom for rebellion, your devotion for madness. True wisdom needs no scripture. True love knows no fear. Mansur's voice did not cry, "I alone am God." He cried, "So are you. All of you."
अर्जियां सारी मैं चेहरे पे लिख के लाया हूँ। तुमसे क्या मांगूं मैं, तुम खुद ही समझ लो। मरम्मत मुक़द्दर की कर दो मौला।
I understand now. Service through the body, like King Ranti Deva. Service through chanting, like Tulsidas. Or service through speech and self-inquiry, like Vivekananda and Mansur. They all lead to the same goal. Ultimately, all service is to know our reality.
Yes, Bangaru. Service endears us to God. It purifies our tendencies. It also helps us see the oneness that pervades everything. Thus, it grants us all three: unity, purity, and divinity.
Then, what should I do now?
Search for Satya.
Satya? What does that mean? Where do I find it?
Satya.
Wait, please, don't go. Tell me more. What is Satya? I'm ready. Tell me. Shri Satya Sai Baba.
न तपांसि न तीर्थानां न शास्त्रान् जपामहि संसारसागरोत्तारे सज्जनं देवनो विना.
To cross the ocean of samsara, neither tapa nor dhyana nor the reading of shastras will be of any avail. The only avenue of crossing the samsara is seva.
కష్టపడేటువంటి వారకు, దిక్కులేనటువంటి వారకు, దీనులైనటువంటి వారకు, దురవస్థల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి వారకు మనము భగవత్ సేవగా భావించి అనేక విధములుగా వారికి సేవలు చేయడానికి పూనుకోవాలి.
We should undertake to help those who are in trouble, those who are in distress, those who are forlorn and helpless.
That's exactly what I was told in the dream. The only path to free myself from worldly misery is seva. Anu, Arav, come here, quick.
What is it? Are you okay?
Yes, I've never been better. I want to go somewhere with you both this Sunday to the Sri Satya Sai Baba Center. This place feels different, calmer, peaceful.
Yes, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I like it already.
Sairam, brother. My name is Sundar. Is this your first time at the center?
Sai Ram? Thank you. Yes, it's our first time visiting. My name is Raju, and this is my wife, Anu, and our son, Arav. I was wondering, what activities do you conduct here at the center?
This Sai Center is a place of love, service, and truth, guided by the divine teachings of our Bhagawan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Here, we follow his path through offering spiritual education for children,
Bangaru?
It was you who answered my call and came to me when I needed you the most. It was you who steered me towards the path of clarity when I was clouded by illusion. It was you who showed me that purpose is found through service. And I know that it is you who will continue to guide me throughout this journey of life.
So be it.
मेरे साई शबरी को रघुराई राम। सूरदास को मिले कन्हैया शबरी को रघुराई राम। इसी तरह से मिले हमको नित्य निरंजन साई राम। नित्य निरंजन साई राम। नित्य निरंजन साई विश्वास हमारे। तुम धरती आकाश हमारे। तुम ही माता पिता हमारे। तुम ही बंधु सखा हमारे। तुम आशा विश्वास हमारे। धरती आकाश हमारे। माता पिता हमारे। बंधु सखा हमारे। जय जय साई राम। 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 सूरदास को मिले कन्हैया शबरी को रघुराई राम।
Wow, what an incredible performance. I think we can all agree that the children have beautifully and skillfully addressed so many profound questions through this presentation. Like every year, there were so many lessons to take away from hearing these stories. Their performance today was a true reflection of their love for Swami. To understand and portray such a deep and meaningful message is a testament to Swami's boundless love and grace showered upon them.
The dedication, love, and hard work that these children have put into this offering is nothing short of incredible. So please, let's give a round of applause for our amazing and talented SSE children. And now we would like to invite Auntie Preeti Grover, one of the trustees of our center, to share the significance of the landmark birthday.
Beloved Bhagwan, please accept my loving pranams at your divine lotus feet. Revered guests and family members, many of you may have come here for the first time. On behalf of the Sri Sathya Sai Baba Center of Toronto, York, I thank you for your time, your patience, and your indulgence, and your support this evening. We are blessed to belong to an organization to which the avatar of the age gave his name to. The Sri Sathya Sai Baba organization welcomes one and all. Bhagwan has said, I have come to strengthen yourself in your faith, your individual faith, no matter which faith you belong to. He said there is only one religion, the religion of love. There is only one caste, the caste of humanity. There is only one language, language of the heart. And there is only one God, and He is omnipresent. As we celebrate and commemorate the 100th birth anniversary of our beloved Bhagwan, the avatar of the age, we are fortunate to be living in this era. One may ask, what is the true significance? Why this celebration at such a scale? The organization celebrated October 5th, and now the centers are celebrating. I feel it is a call to action, a global call to action to the teachings of Bhagwan, love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. The building, this abode of Bhagwan, has a signage, love all, serve all. Believe me, Bhagwan has said, all the scriptures are included in those 4 words, love all, serve all. You can do a Google search. This 100th birth anniversary marks a milestone to celebrate Bhagwan's legacy, reflect on his universal message, and renew our efforts in practicing selfless service and ethical living through various initiatives, events, and personal devotion. It is a call to action to actively embody his message, my life is my message. And he further said, your life is my message. Devotees of this organization and those who follow the avatar are encouraged to engage themselves in such acts of service, of personal transformation. Let us call to action our way of personal transformation as a precious gift to Bhagwan. Reaffirmation of values. Let us propagate his human values. Very 5 basic human values, nothing new. But let us indulge in asking ourselves, give us this call, the values of Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, and Ahimsa. Let us unite ourselves through selfless service to the needy. You saw an awesome presentation with so many powerful messages. Let us take this time to introspect and recalibrate our spiritual strength and journey and commit to surrendering inner weaknesses and cultivating noble qualities, what Swami wants us, what he walked and talked about. And lastly, let us gratify. Swami has said, gratification is itself love. Gratification is itself a spiritual service. Let us gratify Bhagwan for all that he has provided us, aside of all the institutions, the medical hospital, the universities, schools, colleges, his water projects, his humanitarian relief, all of that, aside of that, let us gratify him for what we have gained from him and his teachings. This is the landmark celebration that we need to create a landmark for ourselves in our hearts and reminisce on it later years to say, yes, on his 100th birth anniversary, I, as Preeti, committed to become more loving. Let us each take a stand and call to action for ourselves. Bhagwan's words are very profound and very simple, yet difficult to implement. And I will share one of his very own simple quote, which he said on October 20th, 1963. He said, "Practice what I teach. That is enough. That is all I ask." Can you imagine a guru not asking, an avatar not asking for anything other than just practice what I teach? That is enough. That is all I ask. My dear family, revered guests, it's very simple. Take this message to heart and take it home as you leave this building this evening to say, I visited the abode of Sai at 40 Voyager Court North, and this is the message that I'm taking home today. Very simple, but very profound. Dear guests, let us take this call to action to heart to celebrate him, our beloved Bhagwan. This evening, in the course of the drama presentation, you heard a bit about the Sri Sati Sai Baba Center of Toronto, York. You also are in it right now. This center has been totally guided by Bhagwan himself. As we prepare to celebrate 50 years of the center in function, in being, we celebrate love and togetherness. You will be knowing when we are on the path of celebrating 50 years of this love and togetherness. We have given our very best to follow the guidelines set by the Lord himself for his organization, which is primarily 3 wings which contain everything that Swami has told us: the education wing, the service wing, and the devotional wing. And if we compare these to the body, mind, and soul, each of these wings nurtures to our body, mind, and soul. You heard about the education, nurturing the mind. You heard about devotion, nurturing the soul. And you heard about the service, nurturing the body. So, dear family, dear guests, this organization is all about humanitarian aspects of our life and living. Bhagwan himself is an example for us. The program Sai Spiritual Education is a 12-year program. Children enroll at age 6 and graduate at age 17. And this is a program that was prepared, I would say, delivered and blessed by the Lord himself. Unlike other programs in universities which are prepared and the curriculum put together by mortals, this curriculum was put together by the avatar of this age. No other organization has this kind of a blessing with them. We do. And we should be happy about this. All center activities are conducted under the auspices of the three wings, and these are all guidelines we've been provided by the organization themselves, and we follow to the best of our ability to nurture our entire body. For the spiritual aspirants, we have discourses, study circles, workshops, seminars, guest speakers, and more. For those who are seeking service opportunities, we serve the community. We start from the center and we serve the community in need. The service is of need, not of convenience in our organization. So where the need is, we are there to help. Absolutely. So please feel free to ask any one of us who are wearing a scarf, or ask me right after. If you're first time here, I will be happy to provide you with what happens. And all these activities are rendered here in the abode of the Lord on a weekly basis. So please find out and gain from them and inspire, and let this landmark celebration of the 100th birth anniversary trigger you for that call of action. And if you are already a member, let us revisit our commitments and put ourselves in that recalibration stage to understand, yes, this is my call for action, and I am here for the Lord. So may the blessings of the Lord be with you now and always, and may we continue to celebrate His love in us, around us, behind us, below us, within us at all times. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for being here at this beautiful center of love, Sri Sathya Sai Baba Center of Toronto, York. Sai Ram.
Thank you, Auntie Preeti, for telling us the significance of this landmark birthday. As we now reach the end of tonight's program, we would like to call upon our head directors who played a key role in making this offering a reality. Please give a warm welcome to Sister Sai Sumitra Vora and Brother Atharv Agrawal to deliver the closing statement.
Sairam, how are we all doing today? Good, okay. Well, you know, there are moments that we were wondering where the applause was, so hopefully we'll still hear some of it, even if it is retrospectively. Not for us, but for everybody who is to come after. So we offer our humble pranams at Swami's lotus feet. I think the importance of this moment has been impressed upon us multiple times. This is undoubtedly a very important moment for all of us here, celebrating Swami's 100th birthday, especially through an offering by our SSE kids, a program so beloved by Baba and so integral to his mission. This is a momentous occasion. And the enthralling performance that all our SSE kids have put up today does justice to this auspicious day. Let's give one another round of applause to our incredible cast and crew for all the hard work that they've put in today and over the past few months.
And as Auntie Preeti so beautifully summarized in her call to action, in addition to Swami's 100th birthday, this year also marks another incredible milestone, our center's 50th anniversary. 50 years of love, 50 years of service, 50 years of community. For half a century, our center has helped every member, every devotee, everyone who walks through those doors deepen their faith in his mission and walk steadily on the path to becoming his instruments. And Auntie summarized our three wings: devotion, education, and service, reflect the very pillars of self-realization: bhakti, jnana, and karma. We may have changed our locations, grown, adapted over the years, evolved, but one thing has never changed. This center and this community is our home. And at its heart is our shared commitment to serving the divine in one another and all those we meet.
You know, we've been obviously seeing the play on a weekly basis twice and in our dreams all the time for the last 6 months, I would say. But now that you have also watched the play with us all together, we would like you to dwell on its title for a moment: The Paths to Becoming His Instrument. Be it Ranti Deva's generosity, Tulsidas' commitment to making spirituality accessible, Vivekananda's mission of spreading the gospel of unity, or Mansur's realization of the universality of God, their seemingly unique actions were all different forms of service, as the lights shed so upon Roger. What is key to engaging in any of these different forms of seva and becoming his instrument is recognizing the divinity in everybody around us, including ourselves. This has always been Swami's core message through every aspect of his teachings, which is why it felt fitting to choose this as the centenary birthday offering's central theme.
And as we celebrate the milestones today, it's this very willingness to see the divinity within each of us that makes the community like this center sustain and grow itself. And I'm sure all of you know, and as you saw today, everything here is done by volunteers. Right from the script to direction to the wonderful props, lighting, sound, special effects, and the prasad you'll be getting on your way out as well. All of this is possible. Yes, absolutely. All of this is possible because of every volunteer that is so willing and eager to play a part in this collective action. Everybody recognizes that their part is not too big or too small, and the act of playing one's part in a selfless manner is the point. It's the main point of why we do all what we do. But more importantly, we're willing to grow with each other and learn with each other.
And this is what we wanted to emphasize with this year's play. You know, as grandiose as our plays always are, with our props and our lighting and our music and our costumes and our hair and makeup, it's very grandiose. The point of these plays is not to put up a production, even though it is a production. The purpose is to set an example for ourselves and for our kids as to how we should strive to live our lives and deepen our own spiritual understanding. Over these last 6 months, so many people have stepped up and done exactly this, and we would like to take this moment to appreciate them. Firstly, we have the scriptwriters, Uncle Raj, Brother Ganpati, Sister Lalita, and Sister Gayathri, for sowing the seeds of creativity and inspiration that kick-started this entire undertaking.
And perhaps most importantly, our children, from pre-SSE to Group 4, for pouring their hearts and souls into this performance. With months and months of practice and their directors being absolutely relentless, they never wavered. They were here every Friday, every Sunday, and gave it their absolute all. And I think it's clear that the results show today.
Next, we have our choreographers and directors. You know, they have brought this creative vision that the scriptwriters had to life in a way that was so vibrant and so immersive.
And as much as we value creativity, we know we're not going to get anywhere without some discipline. So for that, we are extremely grateful for the months and months of support and work behind the scenes from our education coordinators, Auntie Usha and Sister Nursha, and the wonderful team of gurus. There's so many of you. Unfortunately, we don't have time to name all of you, but we see you in every practice stepping up when we don't want to tell the kids to quiet down a little bit, and none of this would have been possible without you.
Well, speaking of not being possible without you, SSE is a three-way partnership between the education wing, the kids, and the parents, the families. Therefore, this offering would be incomplete without mentioning the parents. be your willingness to stay late, driving to and from practices. We know everybody has lives that are very, very busy, and to take time out for an endeavor like this, we commend you for your effort.
Next, in terms of bringing our vision to life, many of you might be wondering how we get the level of production that we do. And there are many different people behind the scenes, but particularly we would like to thank Brother Sadish and the props team for bringing everything to life physically, very physically and metaphorically on stage.
Those are not small props that you saw moving around. And there were no robots involved. That was human labor. Speaking of more human labor, in the back over there, we've got a lighting team and audio team led by Omkar on the lights, Brother Omkar and Brother Akhil on the audio, for ensuring that the play was an immersive experience for us all. I mean, I don't know about you all, but when the lights started flickering for the rainfall, that's a special moment. That doesn't happen. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and they've been behind all those teeny little details that make the stage pop.
Speaking of teeny little details, to get a setup like this, there's many moving parts. And for those of you who might not know, there was a team of folks here, not just today, not just this weekend, but this entire week to help us set up. So we want to give a very special thank you to Brothers Avanish, Brother Suji, and Sister Haley for all their hard work in helping us get to where we are today.
This is going to be a core memory for a lot of you, obviously, but for those of you who might want a reminder, we have a video team who's been very meticulously putting everything up on stage here and recording this memory. So for that, we have Uncle Vinod and their team to thank. Please give them a round of applause as well. Thank you for capturing this moment and the beauty that it has.
Who thought the costumes and makeup looked amazing? We thought so too. And this took months of curating, finding the best deals, best fabrics, putting things together, and some very quick costume changes that happened behind the scenes. You might not have noticed because the transitions were seamless, but Auntie Kala, Auntie Loji, and her team were working extremely hard behind the scenes. We also want to thank Auntie Priya and Auntie Sunita for the special help with the makeup as well.
You know, none of this would be possible if you didn't have a way to enter the building. This space is such a beautiful gift to us to be able to put up this production and practice late at night. And for that, we want to thank the BMG team and the Seva team. So Uncle Mahesh and everybody else on that team, thank you for always ensuring that we had access to the center for our practice and for putting up with our demands and making sure that the space is hospitable.
Perfect. I want to give a special shout out on the note of the Seva team. How many of you have noticed the uncles that are standing there, rain or shine, in the parking lot to receive us warmly? Make sure we are all able to enter safely. There was freezing rain, a snowstorm in November, all sorts of things, but nothing deterred them from making sure we were all able to enter the building safely and enjoy the reason why we are here.
You know, if you look towards the altar, you'll see that, as always, it is pristine, it is beautiful, and the altar always looks like this because there is a team that meticulously puts it together every single time you're here. While everybody is away, some of us have not even woken up, the altar team is here, and they get the entire stage ready. So thank you so much to the altar team for always, always, always setting us up for success and beauty like this.
Yes, thank you to Auntie Neela and the altar team. And the next team, I might have a little bit of bias, but I think they're perhaps a crowd favorite as well. To Auntie Kirti and the kitchen team. Our Annapurnas in the kitchen for all keeping us energized and ready to go through late practices, late nights of setup, never, questioning how much or when, just always ensuring there was plenty for all of us, regardless of the demands, no matter, how late we asked them to keep things ready for us.
There's a high energy effort, and without all the food that was sustaining us, I don't think we'd be able to put in this kind of energy in here. Well, speaking of energy, we'd like to thank our president, Uncle Rohil, and special events coordinator, Brother Lakshmanan, for corralling all these different various moving parts of the center together and making sure that everything was on track.
As you can tell, there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of different volunteers behind the scenes. We want to take this opportunity to sincerely apologize if we missed anyone. It was truly unintentional. But as you can see, this community comes together, and it does it often. And when we do, the results speak for themselves.
I mean, goes without saying, more than anything else, we want to thank Swami for blessing us with this opportunity to serve as lead directors together. You know, it's always a very important and big responsibility to take on, and to have this chance to do it at such a special moment, to be able to do it together. This was a big reason why I said yes, was because I would be able to do it with Sister Shami. And I've learned a lot. We've learned a lot from each other. And yeah, we're very, very grateful, Swami. Thank you so much.
I agree. I've been lucky to call this center home for most of my life, and the opportunity to come back and learn from these children, with these children, is something I always look forward to, and particularly doing so along my brothers and sisters, particularly Brother Atharv. You know, it's something that is incredibly remarkable and special, and such a moving experience every single year. I've had the fortune and the blessing to serve as a guru in our SSE program, and somehow every November I stand here still completely, you know, in awe of how much I have learned. Even, you know, from the littlest things to the deepest spiritual awakenings. I'm talking TikTok trends to something a little bit more profound, but we get through it. I'm extremely grateful to be able to do this with all of you as well.
Yeah, definitely picked up a few words here and there from the kids, but I have no idea what they mean, so we'll find out. Though we're at the end of this program today, feels very surreal. If you'd asked me this morning, the fact that it's been so many hours since we've been here and we're done now is surreal. However, you know, much like the 100th birthday and the 50th anniversary, moments like these are not mere destinations, but rather opportunities for introspection. They are a reminder of how far we have come, but also the inspiration for all the places that we can go. We hope that you will join us as we embark on this journey together, as individuals and as a community. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, Sisters Sai Sumitra Vora and Brother Atharv Agarwal, for sharing your valuable insights. Can we please give them another round of applause? And a heartfelt thanks goes out to everyone for your unwavering support and tireless efforts for making tonight such a beautiful and loving offering to Swami.
Aarti, as a gentle reminder, please stay seated for the final procession. We'd also like to once again announce the full day offering that will be taking place next Sunday, November 23rd, to celebrate Swami's 100th birthday. We look forward to seeing all of you again next week.
Please also note that no children are allowed in the prayer hall throughout the takedown of the lights and the stage. There are also cables running along the ground, which can be a tripping hazard. So please be careful as you exit the prayer hall. Thank you, and Om Shri Saram. Sorry.
ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायण तु पुरुषोत्तम गुरु तु सीतभूत तु स्कंद विनायक सविता पावक तु सविता पावक तु ब्रह्ममस्तु शक्ति तु येषु पिता प्रभु तु वासुदेव गो विश्वरूप तू चिदानंद ऋतु अद्वितीय तू अकाल निर्भय आत्मलिंग शिव तू आत्मलिंग शिव तू आत्मलिंग शिव तू ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जन संरक्षक भक्त जन संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्व प्राणपते स्वामी सर्व प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आवद्बान्धवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता गुरुदैवमु मरियन्तयु नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयु नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथ नागेन्द्राशयना ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप जय साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंदुको मंगल आरती अंदुको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 ओम साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्व प्रचोदयात् 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 ओम सर्वप्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः 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 सर्वप्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की